The fit of your life. Rios Mercedes, Scott Tucker. It's a product of our American-made tour when we flew down to Mercedes, Texas, and got to do what we love to do, and that's design boots.
That's right. Like
a
kid in a candy store.
Yes. And actually, get to go through the factory and see and appreciate what it is to do some of these inlays, to choose these different leathers, and actually how a Rios of Mercedes is made.
It's a real eye-opener, isn't it?
It really is. And I've been in a lot of factories, you know that, all over the world. And but to see, some of these guys that have been with the factory for such a long time and building boots, the history there, we're right on that cusp in our industry of losing part of our history, over the next 10 to 15 years.
You're absolutely right.
Well, speaking of history, Scott, we got a little bit of history in the making right here in front of us. These ladies' boots, wow. I mean, it's extremely cool leathers, textures, and once again, handmade.
Absolutely, handmade.
Tell me about the first boot there, Scott.
This is black Tiffany. This is something that we have just had so much success with this leather. It has such a supple feel to it. It's got kind of a crackled finish, kind of a distressed look almost. And then we put this beautiful Queen of Spain butterfly inlay.
Gorgeous.
And did it in a contrasting color of bone, but still in this Tiffany leather, so the texture stays the same the whole way up the boot.
Yes. And the toe on this boot, I think, what do we call that again? Is that the modified cutter, or is that just a cutter toe?
This is the PFI low profile cutter.
Okay, that's right. That's right. I remember we lowered the toe profile just a little bit.
We did.
And actually looks great. The boot looks great. Very, very eloquent as the butterfly. So the next boot, this one, I'm going to have one for me.
I know you are.
Even though we made this one for ladies, this boot is too cool.
Paul's closet's like Noah's Ark. There's two of everything. Two of everything. Got to have this one.
Tell me about this boot. I'm going to let it face the camera there. Cause
again, what a premium, cool ladies boot. Again, 100% handcrafted in Mercedes, Texas. These really intricate inlays. Again, in the bone Tiffany, we just really feel strongly about that leather. It's just a really cool leather to use as an accent. And then this is a color leather called Bay Volcano. Has a distressed finish about it. Very denim friendly. And then the toe, Paul. I think the toe is so cool.
It makes it to me.
Just a really cute, we call that a Mod A square, and it's just a very elegant looking, narrow, square toe. Very feminine, very refined.
And what we did too, though, is I took it down there, double stitch.
We did.
Which you don't see that type of toe very often, if at all, in a double stitch boot.
You're absolutely right. It's kind of a melding of the ages. We see a lot of double stitch welt boots these days, and we do a lot of them at Rios of Mercedes. But on this toe, normally we'd put a single stitch welt, but we wanted something a little different.
Yep.
So it gives you a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new.
There you go. Last but not least, pow! Pow! This boot is definitely for that gal that wants for an event. You got a cattle baron's ball in your city or in your town. You got some big gala that you want to go to, or you just want a boot that you want to stand out. This is definitely it.
It is. And again, we talk about how we meld textures.
Yes.
And this is a genuine black Python vamp. And then we put this silver metallic, Python print wingtip over it. And I just think it pops. I mean, it is, it's going 150 miles an hour just sitting there, man.
When this one came in downstairs and they're checking all the stuff in, they looked at this, oh my gosh. Every gal that's seen it, very dressy, very eloquent. But you think about it and you throw some jeans down on the top of this. This is a great just going out boot that still people are going to stop you. What kind of boot is that?
Wow, those are cool.
Rios of Mercedes.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Handcrafted in Texas. Rios Mercedes, part of our Great American Made Tour family now. We appreciate you having us down there. We learn a lot every time we go, and to come up with product like this for our customers is just, that's what the partnership's all about, Scott.
It's special for us. We appreciate the relationship so much. We really do.
Thank you. Well, ladies, you saw it, handcrafted right here, Rios of Mercedes. Log on to PFIWestern.com. Check out these Rios boots and many more yet to come.
There's nothing like a pair of Rios boots, and you can save up to $100 when you order now at PFIWestern.com.